Hello, my fellow Nigerians. The Northerns group is against Tinubu's military minerals deals with France. The Northern group, under the auspices of the Northern Star Youth Empowerment Initiative, has kicked against the seeming close romance between France and the President of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration. The group frowned upon the bilateral agreements signed by the president with the government of France during his recent official visit to the country. In a statement issued in Kaduna on Wednesday, the Director General of the group, Dr. Abdullahi Idris, recalled that during his recent state visit to France, President Tinubu signed many bilateral agreements with the President of France, including military cooperation and the exploitation of Nigerian mineral resources by France. Idris said, at the moment, our people in the north live in apprehension of the possible setting up of a French military bases in the north and the exacerbation of the insecurity that has already ravaged the region, going by the antecedents of France, which has been kicked out of almost all its former colonies in Africa, including our neighbors, Niger, Chad, Mali, and Burkina Faso. Why is Nigeria now inviting them? He therefore called on the federal government to be transparent about the kind of ideas it signed with France and the benefits they will bring to Nigeria in order to allay the fears and apprehensions of the people of the north, who are likely to be the victims of France's traditional misadventure in Africa. Wishing our brothers and sisters a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. May all that is peaceful, meaningful, and brings joy be ours this holiday season and throughout the coming year. He added, my brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. Now, in this issue of romance with France and Nigeria, in the comment section, see what some of our people are saying. One says, Tinubu has done very, very well. Northern allies cannot be enjoying the solid minerals in the north alone, while they keep sharing from oil money every month. Therefore, Northern brothers enjoy. Says another one. Tinubu should think about romancing with France. If their former colonies in West Africa rejected them, how do you think they will benefit us? France's foreign relation in Africa is not for mutual benefit, but for exploitation. They can never help any country's security, rather increase the insecurity so that they can exploit the situation to steal resources. We are not unaware of their romance with the terrorists in northern Nigeria. Nobody should jeopardize the northern Nigeria for personal interest and ego, because before the people are shouting against this present government romancing with France, they might have seen danger ahead. Please, politicians should not risk the life of Nigerians any longer. We need peace and good governance. The northern Nigeria should also watch their sons who are in the government, who are in government, but wants to sacrifice the northern Nigeria for their personal interests, says another one. But northern group doesn't fault the long years of military training and weapon support by the British. The legislature should be living up to its accountability, checks on the president Not that security is not important, but with France, it must have get goals at the right price. Since you God can bring Sharia law in our land and plan to take over our land, is let France be playing in the north. That is all, says another one. Rejected terrorists. France must not be allowed to set up foot in Nigeria. Nigeria isn't francophone, and France that struggling must not use us to survive. Is it that support? Is this support are they giving to Nigeria in terms of what? My brothers and sisters, France hasn't got the capability to do that, says another one. You can see why Northerners hate Tinubu. They want to mine their resources secretly. They are saying France will increase security problem. But my question to them is that has terrorism abated in the north? France must come to Nigeria, period, says another one. Understand, why is French coming at a time when most of their colonies push them out of Africa? The Northerners are not fools. We are watching, and I can guarantee you, once we kicked APC out of power in 2027, that agreement with France will be dead on arrival. My brothers and sisters, everything depends on God. So God is the ultimate. Nigeria must move forward, no matter what anybody thinks. If Arewa still want to live in the dark, they should not drag other people with them. After all, we have north, west, and east, and everybody is different from each other. The same way our thoughts and religion are. Very unfortunate and sad that this northern group never supports any government policy that is intended to steer the ship of this country on the path of progress and development. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying, that Nigeria should be in one accord. See, here was another one is saying, don't mind them. Average northerners are terrorists. They are the terrorists, kidnapper, bandits, lukwa, waiting they call them. They are afraid their secret is going to be open soon. Northerners are the real enemies of Nigeria, says another one. Why is the Northerners always complains? When their brother was there, they did not complain. Now that another person got there now, they are now complaining. Tinubu is trying to continue from where Gideon Oka stopped. All Northerners should be aware, says another one. Why are terrified with the South? To let the South breathe and go. Yes, if you are terrified, let the South breathe and go, says another one. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. In the comment section, you are free to say your opinion. Share, like, love. Subscribe to this channel. God bless Nigeria. Thanks and God bless. Amen.